Okay, for your consideration today, we have a 2014 Jayco J-Feather Ultralight. This is an X213 rear slide. It's approximately 21 foot of body. You're towing with the tongue and all about 24 feet. And then set up, the slide's about 5.5, so you're around 26 feet set up. There's an outdoor shower here. This is a little side door on the driver's side here, works for storage. You can haul your bikes and tables and chairs. The bottom bunk folds up, and then that makes the bottom bunk in the front for the kids. I'll show you that from the inside. Let's see, we have the refrigerator housing here. The fridge runs on gas or electric, depending on what you're connected to. We have cable TV input here, your city water, and your electrical connection. That does pull out, oh, I'd say at least 15 feet to get to your plug. And I do have an extension that is about 30 feet long, so you can get quite a ways out from where your plug is. Let's see, there are 3 Camco twist lock sewer hoses in the back bumper. These are the good Camcos that don't split and get a bunch of stuff on you that you don't want on you. There are nice big windows in each side of the slide, so if you're not running the AC, you can get quite a nice breeze through there for sleeping in the cooler temperatures. Let's see, we'll get around the other side. This is a 14-foot powered awning. Power in, power out. It does have the dump feature. If it gets too much weight on it, it will dump to let the water release. It's a great feature as long as you're not sitting underneath it when it does it. Has a LED strip all along the top. That was upgraded here just last year. So the factory one kind of died on me. This one is blue, red, green, white. You can change it to whatever color you like with the little remote. And you can have it strobe, you can have it do all kinds of things. I haven't really figured it all out, but the different colors and being able to dim it down is nice so you don't annoy your neighbors at night by leaving it on like the bright white one was that it came with. This is a tandem axle trailer, 5500 GVW. Let's see, there's an outside plug there and TV output. If you were to put the TV outside, you can plug in there. There's a little tool storage up here in the front. It says your extra water hose. I believe that's a 30-footer. And then your power cord extension, that is a 30-footer. There's a tool in here for the spare tire and the jack. This is the tool for your stabilizer jacks that are at each corner. And a little cheater pipe that I use for the weight distributing hitch. Let's see, I will include that in the sale. This is a Reese 12,000 pound weight distributing hitch. The brackets are still on the frame. Up here you have your 12-volt battery, the spare tire underneath that, dual propane tanks, and this is a power jack with even a little hitch light there. I don't believe I've ever used that, but it does work. There is a lock for the jack there. I will throw in the keys for that. I always lock it once I'm at camp so no one can monkey around with it. Let's take a look inside. Okay, stepping in, you have your bunk beds in the front for the kids. Each of these has their own light, and there's a little curtain for privacy if you put the kids to bed before you go to bed. There's a nice big closet here for coats and shoes and all that good stuff. Has some drawers underneath it, and the little door on the bottom goes back out to your tool storage. Straight in from there, we have the bathroom, a little lav here, the storage cabinet underneath, your foot flush toilet, And this has the little mini tub, which is great for the kids, but it is a full stand-up shower with the skylight. I did put a pause shower head on, so once you get your water temperature set, you can pause it, get soaked up, so you only have so much water to work with. There is the vent fan in the roof here in the bathroom, and there are also lights in here. Okay. Next to that, we have the switches for your water heater, gas, electric, and the water pump if you're dry camping. This is your thermostat for the furnace, which is located down here below the refrigerator. It is ducted to several different places in the camper and does a fine job of keeping it plenty warm in here. This is your refrigerator here. Again, this is gas or electric. It does have the little prop stays to prop it open if you have it off, as I do now. Keeps it from getting stale smelling. There's a large pantry right next to the refrigerator, and underneath that are all of your breakers and fuses and a CO detector at the bottom. There is a convertible sofa here that will fold flat for sleeping. The dinette also folds flat for sleeping, and the rear king-size bed with more storage up above that. The couch and dinette have to be folded down in order to pull the slide in, but the slide can actually be pulled in. It doesn't hurt or affect anything that way. Nice big windows with pull down shades all the way around. Those are nice and tight. They don't wander down as you go down the road. There's a flat screen TV. The microwave hasn't been used very often, maybe to thaw some hamburger from time to time, but that's about it. There is the exhaust fan and hood over the stove. I don't believe that's ever been used. The stove has been used 4 or 5 times to make macaroni and cheese. I'm quite certain the oven has never been used. Next to the oven, this is the switch for your slide. That pulls your slide in. There's a plug there. There's another electrical outlet down in the dinette in the bottom. There's one on the end here by the door coming in. This is your sink. Has a nice high spout for filling pots and doing dishes, most of which we did outside. This is the DVD, radio, CD player. This is connected to the TV so you can play DVDs. There are inside speakers, outside speakers. You can switch them all on, some of them on, none of them on. Let's see. We'll back up here a little and give you a view of the front. There's plenty of counter space. We normally had a coffee pot set up on there. One of the important parts of camping. Your switches for your inside and outside lighting are here. And your power awning next to that. The only real modification I've made to the camper since we got it was back here under the dinette seats. There is some additional storage here, and there's one exactly the same under the other seat. Under here is your water heater. I did tee in to the hot and cold and run them out down through the floor, and I'll show you why from outside. There's remotes for the TV and the DVD player. Let's take a trip back outside here. Again, this is a sink washing station for doing dishes outside, and I rigged up, kind of hard to see here, next to the quick connect for propane. There are a hot and cold boiler drain under there that I have a Y connector connected to, going to a hose going to this single faucet for this sink. It's nice to have hot water doing dishes. And this even has the little clips here. You can put a trash bag in there for cleaning up your outdoor mess. Let's see. There are outdoor speakers here. They're weatherproof. It works real nice. It's nice to have music on when you're outside cooking, doing dishes, and that sort of thing. This camper has been maintained as new. I don't hook it to the truck until it is spotless. So there you have it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.